Today we're here at Grand Island, Nebraska at the Riverside Country Club, and we are the first leg of the Pro Farmer Tour. BASF has a booth set up here at the golf course and invited some farmers to come in and kind of just get together, have something to drink, have some snacks, and just kind of thank them for their business that we had before it gets started later on this afternoon with the Pro Farmer Tour banquet. So the season overall for soybeans has actually been pretty good this year. You know, in this area we had a lot of moisture in May and June, so we got some planting dates have kind of been all over the board. There's about 3 different phases of the planting dates on soybeans that we had, but overall they're looking good as long as we've missed some of the hail that's come through in some of the spots. Last year soybeans were looking really good, but then we had that August time frame, end of July, August time frame came in, and we had those 100-degree temperatures and that heat, and it really took a lot of the top end off, a lot of the clusters off the top of the beans. And that was, you know, last year. This year, we've had a couple days, a couple periods, at maybe 2 or 3 days where it was warm, but it's really been some nice moderate temperatures we've had this year, and we've caught some moisture. And I think the bean yields are going to be surprisingly better. They're going to be better, I think, than last year, and in some cases could be surprisingly better what farmers are expected. So one thing at BASF that we're very fortunate to have here in the state of Nebraska is we have a breeding facility. It's really an advantage there because we're able to breed in our locations that the farmers here in the state of Nebraska are planting the soybeans, and we're getting more ground truthing. We're not trying to get a bean that works in Illinois and then try to make it work in Nebraska. We're actually finding beans that work in Nebraska to fit Nebraska. Starting in 2025, we're going to bring our first exclusive germplasm through BASF in the Zetavo bag. So going forward, it will be exclusively BASF germplasm, and by doing that, be able to set ourselves apart by bringing along a bean that works for our state here in Nebraska. We're seeing a marked improvement in the yield gains we're seeing through our lines, and being able to position that with our Zetavo brand, and should really give us a lot of ammunition, a lot of tools in the toolbox going forward to really help the farmers maximize their return on investment and their profitability per acre.